What is going on, social media family? Corey Brim of Sugar Ram Bar. I'm coming to you live again on all platforms. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Listen, man, we are 4 days away. 4 days away to the ultimate Super Bowl tailgate. And I want to share with you guys, first of all, as you jump in here, let me know if you can hear me, man. Let me wave back to you guys over here. Thank y'all. Let me get on top of that, man. Hey, listen, I'm going to get somebody to work this board over here. Hey, listen. Let me know if you guys can hear me by putting the number 1 down in the comment section if you can hear me okay, because I need to check my audio. So on all platforms, if I'm okay, put the number 1 in the comment section, and I'll be able to see that. It's about a 10 to 15 second delay. So if you guys can just put the number 1, okay. So over here, you're saying you can't hear me, so let's fix this. Let's fix this one. Hold on. That's why we do this, y'all. This is why we do this. Y'all said you can't hear me over here. Let's fix that. Give me 1 second. That mic is on. This mic is on. All right, can y'all hear me over here? I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Here, let me take this out. Tell me if you can hear me now. Let me know if you can hear me now. You should be able to hear me now. Let me put this back up in here. And we're going to go over. D'Amico, can you hear me on this platform? Come on, y'all. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. All right, I got 1s over here. Thank you for those 1s. All right, you're saying yes over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What about here? Yes over here. Thank you. All right, Facebook. Land of you old people, man. Y'all old baby boomers, man. Pull out your phone and tell me if you can hear me, man. Down in the comment section, put the number 1 if you can hear me. All right, so listen. Renee, can you hear me? Yo, so check this out. In 4 days, we're launching the ultimate tailgate. I told y'all I'm gonna leverage my platform. Between all of these platforms, I have over 100. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, E Squared. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate that. I think this mic might have turned off. This mic might have turned off on me. I think so. That's okay. I'll fix it later. We'll do it. My man D'Amico's gonna come over here. He's gonna hook me up. And like I made my camera angles a little bit tighter because I know the other time I was going live, I was like this. I had cameras everywhere. So I'm bringing the cameras in a little bit tighter so y'all can hear me. So so check this out. I'm gonna show y'all the merch that you're gonna get completely for free when you order your VIP ticket to the ultimate tailgate. So look, the first thing you're gonna get, I ordered me up a bag of Mardi Gras beads. I'm ordering more. I just ordered these just to see what they look like. But everybody that's coming to our tailgate, the tailgate is Mardi Gras themed. We have a Mardi Gras themed tailgate. So everybody's going to get some beads. Now, ladies, I mean, you don't have to do nothing strange for a little bit of change to get these margarita beads. I mean, if you want to, cool. I'll be up front giving them away. So everyone that's going to come, I'm going to order some more today. We're going to order our Mardi Gras beads. I do encourage you, if you are into it, man, please. You can also wear your Mardi Gras mask if you want to do that. You can definitely do that if you want to. So just to go over some things really quick with you, the general admission is the first level of seating that everybody's going to get. You're going to get general admission tickets. Everybody can get into there. That's our normal tailgate. Dope, cool, great experience. The next level is VIP. So you're going to go from the general admission tickets of $75. I know I'm giving value. I know I'm giving you a lot. You're still going to get open bar. You're still going to get food. You're still going to get music. You're still going to get multiple TVs. We're going to, I'm looking at the weather. They're saying it's going to be about 40 to 50 degrees. So it won't be too cold, but I'm still going to enclose the tent and still heat up the tent. So you'll be inside of a heated tent, okay? I'll do lighting. We'll do up lighting, and I'll do some games inside of there as well. You'll have restrooms and all that. Now, the next ticket up from that is VIP. The VIP tickets are $125. Now, I know that some people, because, it happens. I'm not even worried about that. You're going to think to yourselves, man, that's a lot of money, all right? But I'm going to give you so much more for your $125. For your $125, what you're going to get is I'm going to give away swag so you can get your official Sugar Rim Bar tumbler. I've already ordered these. This is going to come free to you with your VIP ticket. Everybody that's VIP is going to get one of these. Then I'm going to give you your ultimate tailgate towel. This is, look what I ordered, man. Look what I had made, man. Your ultimate tailgate towel from Sugar Rim Bar, man. I want y'all, there's going to be a moment in there, I want them terrible towels. I want them towels swinging around, right? We're gonna play that PD Pablo, man. Take your shirt off, swinging around your head like a helicopter. We are going to have fun. Everybody that purchases a VIP ticket, I'm gonna give you a free VIP towel. This complete, guys. It's all included. You ain't paying extra for this, all right? I'm giving it to you. And not only will you get your free merch for those of you who have VIP, for the next step up from VIP is going to be our it's our coach's corner. The coach's corner is going to be where you get a cocktail table, and with that cocktail table, I'm going to give you a bottle. You get your choice of a bottle. There'll be a cocktail table. I only have two. I think I have to check. I think I only have two of those tables left. The next seat up from that is the Primo luxury seat. This is the seat that you probably should want and get. This is our dream suite and our owners. We're calling it the owner's suite. In the owner's suite, I'm going to have you as close to the TV as possible. I'm going to set up lounge furniture. I'm going to give you tables. I'm going to give you a bottle. I'm going to give you start you off with some light refreshments, and then I'm going to give you an event staff or server to work your table to make sure you're okay. That's going to seat 4 people, and they're going to have that up front. Right now, man, I don't know how many of those I have left because I have 3 people, and between those 3 people, I know they're bringing. I know for sure, like one person is bringing 10 people. I mean, that was because the seats hold 4, so they've already taken up 2, and they're about to take up a third. I wanted to do 4 seats, but if I have a run on that, if you guys are really interested into that, I can set up 4 more behind that. So I could have 4 on each side and have a pathway down the middle. I've already drawn it up on the floor plan, so I know it works. But I want to give a VIP experience. I want you guys to have fun. What I'm doing with this tailgate is I'm doing it as if I'm a fan. I'm doing it as if I'm going to go and watch the game. I'm doing it from a standpoint of what would I do? How would I want to see it if I were going, right? Eric says he needs a towel. Eric, you got a towel, brother. I need to get some made for you, man. We need to get some Ultimate DJ E Squared towels. E Squared is our DJ, man. He's been our DJ for, I don't even know how long. Eric, how long have you been DJing with us, man? Over 10 years, probably? Something? Probably 10 years or so. And we've had multiple DJs come out and work with us, but Eric's been the one that's been sticking with us through this time and time again. So when I do this tailgate, I look at it from a standpoint of me being a guest as well. I want an ultimate experience. I want to go somewhere where I pay one price. I told y'all my gripes about going out is I hate parking. So that's my number one thing is I hate parking. So there's free parking. So you don't have to worry about paying for parking. I'm also going to offer you a shuttle service to and from the parking lot. So I have a 10-passenger van. Should have took a photo of it. I have a 10-passenger van where I'm going to shuttle you back and forth before the game. The shuttle service is going to start from 2:30 to I'm going to do that about an hour or so after kickoff. So from 2:30 to 7:30, you're going to be able to get shuttled to and from the event. The parking lot is not that far away from where we are, but I want to provide service. My man said 2015. I told you, man, 10 years. I want to provide you shuttle service to and from that space and get you there safely. Then when you come in, you're going to come in. We're going to have 2 tables set up, one for general admission, one for VIP. If you could kindly just, the tickets are sold through Eventbrite. So there's an Eventbrite link. If you follow me on these platforms, you can go to my bio or anywhere that I'm posting, and you can find the Eventbrite link. When you come up, what I want you to do is you're going to have your ticket already ready. We're just going to scan your ticket and check you in. Once we check you in, you're going to get a wristband. Once you move from the registration table, as soon as you leave the registration table, I'm going to have a welcome drink for you right at the registration table. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? As soon as you walk in this place, I'm going to have a drink ready for you. We have sponsors. I have some sponsors that donated some amazing product to us. I'm going to give you that completely for free. And shout out to the sponsors, man. Thank you guys for believing in us in this tailgate. Now, when you're general admission, you're going to go into the general admission tent. Inside that tent is going to be our normal tailgate, which we've been setting up every home game for the Commanders game. That's when you're going to get I bought big TVs, 75-inch TVs. I got 55-inch TVs. I have TVs all over the place. I have a long bar. I want to put out a long bar because I don't want you waiting in line to get a drink. Y'all hear me? Because I don't want to wait in line when I get a drink. It is an open bar, y'all. Open free bar. Okay, y'all listening? Can y'all hear me? Open free bar. Drink all you want. All right. The only thing that I do ask is that you tip my bartenders, just like any other place. Just tip my bartenders. They're gonna have their Cash App signs up, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, EBT. They're gonna swap out food stamps for you. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. However you want to give them the money is fine with me. Y'all got me? All right. Also in there, we're gonna have tailgate food. So the tailgate food right now, I got to talk to Jaron, but it's going to be burgers, hot dogs, mac and cheese. I think he's going to do green beans. I'll put a list together of all the food that you're going to get in the tailgate. And I'm going to have servers there to serve the food to you. So it's not like a buffet thing. You just walk up and grab whatever you want. I think we'll have the food already ready for you. So if you want a burger, burger's ready. If you want a hot dog, hot dog's ready. If you want your mac and cheese, that's ready. If you want your red beans, rice, your gumbo, already ready. Okay. And then also inside that tent, I'm going to attach our mobile cigar lounge. Stogie Company has been so dope. Shout out to Stogie Company for always being there with us. If you're into cigars, I'm taking care of the first 20 cigars. So when you come, the first 20 people, I'm going to hand you a ticket. If you're interested, I'm not going to force it on you, but I'm going to hand you a ticket. The first 20 people, you get a free Stogie cigar on me. Not a premium cigar. I want y'all going up in there trying to order some $150 cigar, right? But I'm going to start you off with a cigar. Inside of the cigar lounge, if you've ever been to our tailgate, the cigar lounge has premium seating. The cigar lounge has its own TV. The cigar lounge it'll be right up front. And the cigar lounge is you have to be smoking to be up in there, okay? You got to be smoking some stogies to be up in there. Then also outside, what I'm going to offer is I'm going to set up a backdrop so we can do a photo booth. I'm going to have a Mardi Gras themed backdrop so we can do a photo booth inside that tent. Then outside of that tent, I'm going to set up some games. Like I said, it's supposed to be about 40 to 55 degrees. I'm going to keep my eye on the weather to see how that happens. But I'm going to set up some cornhole. We'll set up some beer pong. We've been talking. We were jokingly saying that I wanted to do darts, but I just don't know how alcohol, sharp objects. I don't know how that's going to work too well for Sunday. If people start drinking and something happens, I don't want to be responsible for anything, any craziness happening. So I'll also have guys, if you don't know this, I own a porta potty business. So I'll have my own porta potties. Depending on the number of people that we have, I'll have it, I thought about doing a guy, girl, but we'll probably just do unisex. But I'll bring out the porta potties out there. Thank you, E Squared. Appreciate that, brother. And then also keep in mind that the tent will be heated. I know that you all are thinking, oh my God, it's going to be cold. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand that it's going to be cold. And we've known that it's going to be cold for a number of the events that we've been doing. Shout out the Sugar Rim Bar. I know it's going to be cold for a number of the events that we've been doing. That's why we enclose the tent. So what we do is we set up our tent, and then we put sides on the tent. We tighten it up. We seal up all the gaps. And then I have these, I have these big, huge indoor heaters. These things, E Squared, let them know, man. Talk to them, man. Talk to them. This thing produces 22,000 BTUs. There's 22. I'll have to check it up, but it's crazy. It's insane. I have 3 of them. One of them can heat the tent. I have 3 of them because if you guys have ever been to our tailgate, and if you ever see any of the photos from our tailgates or any of the videos from our tailgate, look at what people are wearing in the middle of winter. They took their coat. It's so hot in our tent. You got to take your coat. You got to take your shirt off. E Squared was walking around in a t-shirt. Imagine this 7-foot green giant dude sweating in that joint. He was walking around in a t-shirt. Also, shout out, thank you, E Squared. Our cigar lounge is also heated. The cigar lounge is also heated. I understand, guys. I don't like the cold either. I get it. I understand. I don't like the cold either. I want to be warm as well. Our cigar lounge is going to be a heated cigar lounge. Now then, when you move into the VIP area, when you move inside, as soon as you come in, again, you're going to get a free drink. You got to get a free drink. I mean, I'm Sugar Ram Bar, man. I got to give you a free cocktail, right? So you're going to get a welcome drink. When you walk into there, we're going to have a grass wall as soon as you come in. You could take some photos there. That'll be cool. I don't mind that you do that. You can do that. But if you go around that wall, I'm going to set up an elaborate Mardi Gras backdrop. I'm going to set up a Mardi Gras backdrop right there. And we're going to have a photo booth right there where you can take your Mardi Gras themed photo. That's completely for free. Take as many photos as you want. Inside that photo booth is going to be a social media photo booth. So once you take that photo, You can text that photo to yourself right there in real time. And probably what I'll do is I'll probably set the photo booth in a way that maybe you can see all the photos, because I want you guys to, this is a memory that you're creating. You're creating a memory that you're going to look back on. Like the people that came to our tailgate last year, they're going to look at, they're looking at the memories of this time last year when we did the tailgate. And I'm doing it in the same location. It's at the Garden of Alexandria, 5380 Eisenhower Avenue, Suite C in Alexandria, Virginia. So inside you'll have the photo booth. Across from there will be DJ E Squared. He's going to set up his equipment right there. He's also going to hook up some wireless speakers. So throughout the entire event, we're going to have surround sound happening throughout the entire event. DJ E Squared is going to be rocking music from 3 p.m. to kickoff. And even while the game is happening, he's going to be broadcasting the game through those surround sound speakers. So you'll still be able to hear the game. When the commercials happen, depending on what's happening, it's Super Bowl, you kind of want to watch the commercials, but when there's a break or whatever, DJ E Squared can be dropping some music in between the breaks. All right. Now, next to the photo booth on the inside, there's going to be another long bar. The inside VIP bar is going to be a premium bar. On that bar, like I said, outside, we're going to have Jose Cuervo as your tequila, right? Inside is where you're going to get your Casamigos, where you're going to get your Don Julio. Outside is where you're going to get maybe, I don't know, your Jack Daniels. Inside is going to be where you get your Blanton's, your Maker's Mark. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a high-end bourbon, something on the inside. And even that bar on the inside is an open bar. The open bar on the inside is an open premium bar. All of your alcohol is going to be in there. Eastgate said most people take their coats and sweatshirts off because it gets warm. It gets hot, brother. And here, let me see if I can put this on screen. Well, you won't be able to see it on these other platforms, but check this out. Trusula says she'll be at the Super Bowl. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'd love to see y'all there. And my man E Square says most people take their coats and sweatshirts off because it gets warm. It gets hot in our tent. It gets hot. So back to the inside. Right next to the bar, what I'm going to put there is I'm going to put I'm going to call it the Play on the Field Players Lounge. That's where I want you to, if you have your own pop-up chair and you want to bring your table and you want to set up your own little thing, right? I'll let you do that right now. I only have about 40 seats available for that. It's not a tiny area, but only once people put their chairs and a little table, because people have big chairs now. It's not the weak little chairs anymore. People have large chairs. So once you put your chair down and someone's sitting next to you, you put your table down, that takes up a lot of space. But I'm gonna allow you to do that right there. Next to that, on the opposite sides, right along the sides, that's when I'm gonna do the coach's sideline view. I'm gonna put up the cocktail tables there. It'll be an elevated thing. So when people are sitting down like this, the cocktail table is gonna be elevated. I'm gonna give you a bottle, right? You're gonna get a bottle, and you have your choice of vodka, tequila, or something dark. Or we can talk about it, but I'll give you a bottle. And then beyond that will be the dream suites. That's the owner's suite. That's why I'll put up the lounge furniture. Like I said, I think I only have 2 more of those left. So you need to grab those if you want them. I can build out more, but that's going to push everybody back. So I just want to see how that works. And then in front of you, Sigma Screens is going to give us, last year we had an 8 by 16, I think, screen. They already contacted me and they asked me, do you want to do a bigger screen? And I'm like, who wouldn't want a bigger screen? Yes, give me a bigger screen. Absolutely. So they're going to come and they're going to make a bigger screen. And then the other thing they asked me if I wanted the definition of the screens, did I want it to be like even clearer? And I'm like, yes, I want people to feel like if the ball gets thrown on the TV, I want people jumping because it looks like it's coming off the screen. So I think what's happening, I'm going to verify with them. We're going to make the TV even bigger. Like last year was amazing. If you're on any of my platforms, I'll share I'll share photos and video of the TV screen we had last year. Now listen to me, y'all. All the stuff that I said is fantastic and that's great. The real draw of this is not DJ E Squared. Okay? The real draw of this is the TV screen. The real draw of this is that anywhere that you're standing in that facility, we're gonna build up a TV wall, a digital wall Like, can you imagine in your mind, can you imagine a 10-foot by 20-foot digital TV, crystal clear, like you're actually at the game? And while that's happening, the entire thing sounded like an arena in surround sound. So when the crowd's getting amped up, when the music's playing, boom, boom, boom. Like, I'm almost thinking, like, I almost want some fireworks going off, right? I almost want some fire. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine a 10-foot TV, digital TV, surround sound happening? When a touchdown happens, when a play happens, it's happening in real time. It's going to feel like you're at the stadium. And remember, I'm making this Mardi Gras themed. I want to bring New Orleans, from New Orleans, here to us. So I want you to wear your beads, man. I want you to rock out with your beads. I want you to wear your mask. We're gonna, like I said, the menu. Oh my God, I can't even believe I wasn't leaving this out. But yo, I'm gonna have Celebrity Chef Way on the inside, making your red beans and rice, giving you some gumbo. I know she wants to do some sort of like shrimp po' boy or some sort of crab cake thing, because Chef Way, she literally, I told her, you can do whatever you want. If y'all follow us, if y'all ever see Chef Way and I on Fox 5, she takes everything to the next level. Forget the welcome drink, okay? Forget the dream seat seating. Forget the 10-foot by 20 wall digital display. Forget that. Forget the E squared pumping music all day long. Forget the games that I'm going to give you. Just the food alone. Just being in there to get Chef Way's food, that should be enough right there, man. You should want to come just to experience Chef Way's food. But I'm giving you so much more. Then I want to bring in Chef Eric from Chef's Life. I want him to do. So if you don't know this, Chef Eric, one of the last places he curated, he ran a New Orleans style restaurant. Now he does his own thing. He's out doing his own thing, but he ran a New Orleans style restaurant. Having someone like that giving you true, authentic cuisine, that's what I'm talking about, man. I want to start. I told you guys last year that in 2025, I want to start curating my own events. I am always high. The only time I've ever been able to do this was last year for last year's Super Bowl. And everybody loved it. We had a great time, but I never get an opportunity to showcase what we can do. I never get an opportunity to take my staff and put everybody together and pull out all these trucks and all this equipment and take it to the next level. These are opportunities. You're going to benefit by being in the opportunity that I'm presenting, because I want to go higher. I'm going to over-deliver on service. I'm going to over-deliver on value. I'm going to over-deliver. You're going to feel like I should have gave him more money. There's no way that he did all that. Like, how did he make money? It's not about making money. It's not about making money. Now, I'm not going to lose no money. You dig what I'm saying? But I want to start elevating our experiences. Think about this. How often do you get an opportunity to go out somewhere, listen to what I'm giving you. Open bar, free food, TV, the game, entertainment, games that we bring, live DJ, cigar lounge. I haven't even stopped all the stuff. Free parking, shuttle service. DeMont Pender, I'm going to do a live art installation. DeMont Pender is going to do a live art painting right there on site. You're going to watch him take a blank canvas. I have DeMont Pender pieces all around, right? You're going to watch him take a blank canvas and turn it into a live art piece. I also want to do an art gallery right there. Where else are you going to get all this? Most times when you have to do this, everything that I'm doing is one thing within itself. You either go out to a restaurant and you got to get the food. You either got to go to a bar and get the drinks, or you go to a restaurant, get the drinks and the bar, right? You got to go to an art show to see DeMont. You got to go to a private thing to get Chef Way and Chef Eric and Jaron to do your food. You got to go to Dave and Buster's to play the games. You know what I'm saying? You got to go. And then not only that, you got to go somewhere, you got to pay to park. You got to deal with the crowds, right? So when you go somewhere, even if you want to go axe throwing, right? You still have to like park your car in a shady shopping center parking lot. You still got to go in here where people have sharp objects, and these people are drinking, and they anything could happen. These aren't happening at our events. We have dope events, great people, great energy, No one's trying to do anything. You don't have to worry about your car. Look, I went out the other night. I was in DC, and the whole time that I was inside, I knew my window was busted out of my car. I knew it. It's happening every night in the city. Every single night, somebody's busting somebody's windows out in the car, rummaging through your car to steal what? Your cell phone charger? You don't have to worry about those kind of things at our events. You don't have to worry about like, I didn't eat. I'm still hungry. How many times have you gone to an event and you've left and you had to go to eat you had to stop on the way home to get something to eat? You are not stopping to get nothing to eat after my event. No way. There's no way. How many times have you gone somewhere and listen, I'm not trying to get you drunk, okay? But how many times have you gone somewhere you paid for 3 drinks, and when they poured them cocktails, you watched them and they gave you an ounce of alcohol and you took 3 drinks and you're like, I don't even have a buzz. You're not even buzzing. Helena, what are you talking about, Helena? Helena says for when he gets hot because it's a heated tent to lots of people. Hey, man, we draw heat. Not only am I going to have heat, Helena, inside the tent, I'm also, we just going to draw and build our own natural heat. All right? Cool. So when you're going out and you're experiencing these things, how many times does it happen to you? And all I'm saying is, for one price, I'm going to give you all that. Oh, you said you asked about the towels. Cool. Yes, it's a towel. This is a towel. When you get your VIP ticket, I'm going to give you the ultimate tailgate towel. Comes completely free to you. I order them. Look, I got a whole stack of them. I got stacks of them. You're going to get your ultimate tailgate sugar rim bar towel. I want you to start bringing these to our tailgates, man. I'm even going to switch the tailgate up. E squared, I'm going to switch. We'll have a meeting, but I'm going to switch the tailgates up for next year, man. We're going to start giving away merch at our tailgates, man. So I want everyone, when you get your VIP ticket, I'm going to give you one of these for free. I think Jessica told me that the dream seats are going to get these. So I think I said everyone that gets a VIP ticket gets one of these, but I think it's only the dream seats that get these. Jessica's really in charge, y'all. I'll be out here talking and stuff and acting like I own the company. I don't. It's really Jessica, Jaron, and a whole team of people that make these things happen. It's not me. Man, get out my live. They came in here to tell me that I have my side of stage monitor, the stage left. They told me that everyone's going to get a towel. So everyone gets a towel, not just VIP. Got it, boss. Got you, boss. Everyone gets a towel. Here, let me put that in there. Let me see if I can post that. let me post that. Here, look. Everyone gets a free tailgate towel. We gotta give the towel a name, man. You just can't call it a tailgate towel. We gotta give it a name. Hey guys, comment down below. What should we call the tailgate towel, man? Should we just call it a tailgate towel, or what do you think we should call it, man? Give me a name of what you guys think. Comment down below and tell me what you think. What should we name should we just call it a tailgate towel? Let me know. We gotta I want it to be personal, man. We want to name our stuff, man. We want to name our things. What are you guys saying? Eric said, E Square said, you get a towel, you get a towel, you get a towel, you get a towel, you get a towel. Everybody gets a towel, man. Yeah, Oprah ain't got nothing on us, man. Yeah. So when have you been able to go out and all for one price get everything that I'm talking about giving you? Comment down below and let me know what event that you've gone to where you can pay one price and everything's included. You don't have to come out your pocket for nothing else. You can tip the bartenders. That's dope. I want you to do that. But other than that, where can you go for the price of admission and have everything included? Most times, most events, come on, man, I'm not making this up. I'm not pulling your leg. I'm not selling you guys anything, right? You understand what I'm saying? Oftentimes, when you go to an event, when you get in, that's the cost of getting in. We're in this world right now, and you go over to the bar, and you just order a vodka cranberry. Nothing crazy, just a vodka cranberry. That drink is $22 now. And it's not even a real drink. They're giving you half the liquor now. That drink is $22. You go over to the food options that they give you. Come on, man. Talk to me. Y'all not saying nothing now. Now I'm being real. You go over to the food options that they're giving you. They're giving you pre-made sandwiches, the same thing that you would find in Wawa or 7-Eleven. They're giving you pre-made, pre-wrapped turkey sandwiches, and they're selling them to you for $17 to $25. So you bought one drink and one sandwich, and you damn near spent $50 plus the cost of getting in. When I'm telling you that we're making the food, we got a grill out there. Jaren's gonna be grilling. He's gonna be smoking ribs all night. Oh, that's ribs are gonna be included. So Jaren's doing that. He's gonna be smoking ribs all night long. I think he even told me that he wants to do jerk chicken. Jaren's from Jamaica, so everything gonna have some spice to it. Everything gonna have a little kick to it. So he's gonna be out there smoking that food all night long. When you go up to that bar, and let's say that I don't know, maybe you were drinking Hennessy and now you want to switch to Casamigos. Knock yourself out. It's an open premium bar in VIP. Even if you're not included in the VIP, you're just out with the regular general admission. I don't care. Still drink. Still drink. Yo, shout out to I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. I did this yesterday. I'm going to tell you guys, we have Black Leaf Vodka as our title sponsor. They're the ones that supplying the vodka. So if you come up looking for Tito's, I may have it, but we're going to have a whole lot of Black Leaf. They are a Black-owned liquor brand. They are based right here in the DC metro area. Shout out to them, right? I'm supporting those that support me. I'm building this tailgate. I'm building these curated experiences with companies and people that I know. People that are supporting me now, because there's some things that I have in the background that I'm not mentioning, because the eggs haven't hatched and that stuff. But when these new things happen in my life, I'm going to ride off into the sunset with the people that are helping me build it right now. Black Leaf Vodka is one of those companies. Shout out to Black Leaf for being our title sponsor. Shout out to Beach Juice. They're another sponsor. We did an event with them, and they gave us some product, and they're like, yes, man, absolutely, you can use it. Shout out to Monster Energy Drink. They came out with these different flavored seltzer teas, these alcohol-flavored teas. And everyone seems to love. There's 4 different brands that they gave us, but for some strange reason, everyone loves the Long Island iced tea flavor. I don't know. I have to look at the alcohol per volume content, but everyone loves the Long Island iced tea flavor. So shout out to Monster Energy Drink. Shout out to Ranch Water. Ranch Water, they were a part of our tailgates well before anyone joined, man. They were one of the ones. So if you're not familiar, Ranch Water makes like those seltzers. So you can get like a margarita, you can get a vodka mule, you can get, they make a clementine, whatever. They make these cocktails in a can. Flavored seltzer water cocktails in a can. They supported me in the beginning when it was only them. And then I gotta add my other sponsor on there. We have an aluminum ball cup. If you guys have come to our tailgates, you guys know that we serve this. It's like an aluminum tin cup. It's made from recycled materials, but it is the best cup. And I'm not saying that because they're our sponsor. I'm saying like I use the cup. It is one of the best cups that I've ever seen. Your cold drink stays cold for your entire event. How many times have you had a cup and it leaked through the bottom? You put your cup in your cup holder in your car, and you just left it in there for a little while. It wasn't 4 days. You just left it in there for a little while, and it bled through your cup. It leached through the cup that you had. Not with this cup. And not only that, your drink is going to stay cold the entire time. So shout out to Aluminum Ball Cup. They're another one of our title sponsors. Shout out to Celsius. Celsius is another company. I met them. We did an event. I did a pop-up coffee event, and I met the guys from Celsius. And Celsius, even though it's a non-alcoholic drink, guys, Red Bull and 5 Hour Energy, and even Monster, they're our sponsor too. They're one of our sponsors. But those drinks, right, their marketing is so heavy, and the sugar content and that stuff is so heavy. We have Celsius, which is an all-natural, the zeros on the side, an all-natural energy drink. If you're feeling, look, like I'm like sounding like a commercial, man. I sound like an infomercial. Sweetness says 6%. That peach and iced tea lemonade is good. Yeah, the peach. Oh yeah, shout out the Long Island iced tea and the peach and the Monster. It's called Nasty Beast is their brand that they came out with. And they have a peach flavor. Oh, the peach is amazing too. Absolutely, the peach flavor is really good. But the Celsius that we serve is if you're a little bit down or you're a bit low on energy and need a quick pick me up, most times you'd get a 5-hour energy or you'd get a Red Bull, right? That's what people are used to, the marketing. So you would pull in, hit that, and what happens is, yes, you're gonna get the increased energy, but you guys know where I'm going with this. I'm not the only one. This happens to everyone. But what's gonna happen is you're gonna crash. You're gonna get that spike in energy, and then you're gonna crash. Celsius isn't like that. It's all natural, no sugar. You know, when I had it at the tailgate, I literally, my energy was through the roof for the entire tailgate. My energy went, I didn't hit a peak and then hit a valley and then come down. My energy kept going all the way through. All right, who else we got? We got, well, of course we got, DeMont Pender. We got DJ E Squared. We got Focus Vision, which is our, he does our videos and does the camera. So you're going to be on camera. I'm telling you right now, you're going to be on camera. You're going to be part of our promo. You're going to be in there. Shout out to Stogie Company. Shout out to No Matter Your Situation. They did a lot of our ad and promo stuff. If I'm forgetting anybody, man, like they say in church, man, blame it on the head, not the heart. All right. Who else? Oh, DMV Does. Let me shout out DMV Does. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Shout out to DMV Does. Tay, yeah, Ranch Waters Gloria. They do that. Shout out to DMV Does. DMV Does is a local group here in the DC metro area. Jennifer runs it. She's got thousands of people, man. I mean, thousands of people. If you ever want to know what's happening in the DC metro area, man, you want to check out DMV Does. They do all of the latest, like restaurant openings, theater, businesses, anything within the DC metro area. She's always down to help local business owners, small businesses, small or large. People kind of put that thing on the map, get the word out, grand openings, grand closings, right? Social events. If there's ever meetups or anything happening within the DC metro area, she's kind of one of the people that makes a lot of that. She makes a lot of that happen, man. And so shout out to Jennifer from DMV Does. She's been really dope doing that. But yeah, and so just to let you guys know, my staff that day, we're going to have on referee shirts, and I want to differentiate. And the reason I do that is because I want to differentiate. I want you guys to know that the staff, if you ever need anything, if there's anything want to come up, you should be able to easily recognize one of the staff in the referee shirt, and they'll either come get me or I'll have a manager on staff to kind of help out. But everything's taken care of, man. I've already set aside everything. So this is some of the free merch. What I wanted to do to make this video is show you some of the free merch that you're getting. The boss came and told me that everybody's going to get a free towel. So as soon as you walk in, whether you're VIP or general admission, you're going to get a free towel. That's a shout out to everybody. We need to come up with a name for it, though. I guess we'll just call it the tailgate towel for now, the ultimate tailgate towel. But everybody's going to get a free towel. Then those people in the dream seats, you're going to get your free tumbler to put your cocktails there. Can we do? Hey, besties, come with me as I drink with Sugar and Bar. So the dream seats are going to get that. And then also, everyone, when you come in, you're going to get your Mardi Gras beads. You're going to get your Mardi Gras beads when you come in, because I want y'all to have fun. Now, ladies, or even fellas, man. Hey, man, you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to do nothing for these beads, okay? We're going to give them to you. Now, whatever y'all do with these beads, that's on y'all after that, right? I'm not going to be involved in what happens around the corner. So if I see somebody coming back with I'm going to give you some beads, but if halfway during the event, you come back with a whole Mr. T necklace, I know you done something for them beads. Okay, so I'm gonna know what you did. So our event is this Sunday, February 9th, from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. I know that there are people out there doing tailgates. I know that they're doing watch parties. I understand that, and I'm gonna make a post about this because Will from Philly, he showed me this. There are restaurants and everything out there. Yeah, they're letting you in for free, right? They're gonna let you in for free to watch the game. But do you know when you get there, you know that you're not gonna have a place to sit when you get there, right? So if the event starts at 3, that means you need to get there at noon to get a seat. When you come to my tailgate, I got seating. When you go to that bar and restaurant that you're thinking about going to, they're gonna charge you $5 for beer, right? Because that's their special, $5 special. The special is only gonna be for an hour. The beer is going to be Coors Light. I'm not knocking you from drinking Coors Light, but if you want to drink water, why not just drink water? I'm going to have beer, real beer. I'm going to have IPAs. I'm going to have domestic and imports. When they give you they're going to have a chicken wing special, right? Because that's not going to draw you in. They're going to give you a chicken wing special, 50-cent chicken wing special. I'm telling you that I'm going to give you red beans and rice, gumbo, burgers, brats, sliders, ribs, all kinds of food. And I'm not going to give you a check for that. You've already paid for it. Did you guys hear what happened at MGM? You guys hear what happened at MGM for the last Commanders game? Because the people weren't, well, I'm not going to say that I know for sure, but I'm telling you what I know as an inside person. Because the people were sitting there eating and watching the whole game, they turned the game off on them. Can you imagine that they called themselves the official rally point of the game? And because people weren't spending money, they turned the game off. I'm not turning the game off. I'm not turning the game off. I'm not charging you $20 and then they're going to have, you have to pay another $20 to park wherever you go. You know there's going to be metered parking wherever you go. I'm not doing that. When you go in there, y'all, come on, man. You know this for sure. When you walk into those bars and those restaurants and all that stuff, you're not going to have nowhere to sit. You're going to be standing up for 7 hours. And even when you're standing up for 7 hours, you're gonna be in there packed in like sardines. People are not gonna want to. So someone scored. Let's say you're a Philly fan. Someone scores a touchdown. You're gonna talk trash. You're gonna talk trash, but they're gonna want to fight you. We're not fighting at our tailgate. You should be able to talk trash. It's your team. Let's say you're a Kansas City fan. You start talking trash. Somebody's going to want to see you outside after the game. That's not happening at our events. We're going to have fun at our events. I want you to have memorable experiences at our events. And this isn't the only event that I'm going to host. I'm going to put on more events. I'm going to bring the same level of consistency to every single event. My man E Squared said, no parking in most DC places. Yeah, there's nowhere to park. Not even in just DC. Not even in this DC, E Squared. There's no parking in DC. There's no parking in Alexandria, okay? There's no parking in Montgomery County. Where are you going to go? This is a little pet peeve of mine that I have. I just don't like going places. And I got to do everything I can to get to your event, to give you more money, to have a dope experience. And then, number one thing, I completely left this out. You're going to go to these places that you're going to pay to be a part of, and they're going to talk and treat you like you're bothering them at their job. How many bars have you gone to? How many places have you gone to where the waiter acts like they could be doing something else other than serving you? How many times has the waiter come to your table, they greet you, they take your drink order, they take your food order, you don't see them jokers no more. When they come back, I'm gonna give you the telltale sign of bad service. When they come back, the only time they come back is when it's time to pay. I'll give you an example. How many times have you done this? How many times have you been out to eat? You've gone out to eat, you ordered all your stuff, waiter came by, waiter did this, waiter did that, right? And then the waiter was nowhere to be found. But then when you go like, hey, they come running like OJ, jumping over furniture to get to you, to get to the bill. As soon as they grab your thing and put it in the black thing, they never came back to your table as fast as when it's time to pay. They bring your thing back and they say, oh, thank you so much for coming out. I haven't seen you all my entire dining experience, but when it's time for me to leave, you hit. So now, and because we're in this world, this society, you're not going to not leave and not tip them. You're still going to give them 20%. You're still going to give them 25% tip. They just gave you the worst service you've ever had, and you're still leaving them money. When I'm telling you that you can just come on out to our tailgate, and when you do that elevated experience with Chef Wade and Chef Eric, and you see she's going to make the red beans, and you can just get you just eat as much of it as you want. It'll be right. It's right. You just take it. You don't have to say, excuse me, can I get some red beans and rice? Excuse me, can I get some? No, just walk right up, take as much as you want. When you want a cocktail, you don't have to wait for your waiter to go get your order, put it in the machine, bartender make it, or don't. Waiter go over, pick up the drink, bring it to you. You could just get up, go over to the open free premium bar, and get whatever you want. Or let's say you got a table, you got the dream seats. I'm not trying to do this, but depending on how I like you, whether or not, just tell your server, because I'm going to give you a server. Say, hey, you mind just grabbing me? I'm not trying to have them bring back 27 drinks, but just say, hey, would you mind just grabbing me another cocktail? My staff is not going to tell you no. Now, I'm not telling my staff to give you, to be at your beck and call every single time. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to have you, we're not walking around with trays or whatever, but they're there for you. They will happily take care of you with enthusiasm, with love, with a smile on their face. I know what I'm bringing. I know what I got. And all I want to do is just tweak it and perfect it a little bit. I just want to tweak it and perfect it a little bit. That's all. So when you come to our tailgate this Sunday, I am telling you on all platforms, I'm going to over-deliver. I'm going to over-deliver because I have a vision of where I want to go with this. The tailgate is just the foundation for me to get to the Kentucky Derby. The tailgate is just the foundation for me to get to Gold Cup. The tailgate is just a foundation for me to get to NASCAR, to get to Aspen Food and Wine, to get to the Miami South Beach Food Festival, for me to do my Coachellas, for me to do South by Southwest. There are beer, bourbon, and barbecue. There are festivals out there that I know that I can execute. Chef Way and I, we just missed, they do Jazz in the Garden in Miami. Every year they do Jazz in the Garden in Miami. So check this out. For every year that they do Jazz in the Garden in Miami that I've gone to, if you guys have ever been to festivals, tell me this, yes or no. Comment down below and let me know, yes or no. How many times have you gone to a festival, gone to an event, gone to a concert, and all you want is just something to eat? How long is that line? How long is that line? Comment down below. How long is that line? It's insane. For chicken tenders and French fries, you got to wait 45 minutes to get something to eat. And I'm just thinking from a production standpoint, from an event organization standpoint, I'm just trying to think, if you see 50 people in line, why aren't you just dropping fries? Because you're standing in line thinking the same thing. Why wouldn't you just have hot fries ready? I'm thinking this. So I'm thinking to myself, obviously, they're never going to do it because it happens everywhere you go. So Chef Way and I were saying, we said it last year, we went to Jazz in the Garden last year, we said, we need to come to this. And all we need to do is deliver great food and great service. We would make a killing. We would mop the floor with these people if all we had was great food and great service. Like, that's it. That's it. And the thing is, even though I'm sitting here telling you the secret, you can't duplicate if it ain't in you. If you don't have it, you can't make it up. You can't fake good service. You can't fake wanting to put this tailgate together and make it the best experience that anybody has ever had. You should be leaving this thing like, oh my God, I can't wait for the next one. So I'm going to enter into these festivals. I'm going to go into these arenas. And not only just that, I'm not going by myself. Y'all understand? Like, I'm not going by myself. God never told me that my vision and my dream, I was supposed to be alone in this. I have a team. I wish I could pick all these cameras up and show you what's happening off stage. I wish I could show you the amount of people that are making things happen behind the scenes for us right now. So yeah, I get to sit up here and do this, right? I get to sit up on front and be the front man for it and be the face of it. But I have an entire team of people. Even on these platforms right now, Eric is watching, Shantae is watching. I think probably Jessica's watching somewhere. I probably know Alicia is probably watching somewhere. My team's watching. I'm telling you guys, I don't want to do this alone. Everyone on our team, we need the practice. We need the practice because there's other events. I see someone over here saying, thank you. Y'all need to come to Houston Food Festival. Yeah, because you did what I'm saying, right? There's nothing wrong with the Houston Food Festival. I've never been. Don't even know what it is, but I'm sure it's a dope event. But what drags the event down is when it's time to get something to eat. When it's time to go get a cocktail. I just want to drink. Even if you just want a beer, you still got to wait behind 100 people because the people that are producing that event, the bartenders that are working that event, they're not event staff people. They don't, this is not what they do. They think in their mind that it's okay for you to wait in line that long, pay this person, or even worse, you ever been to these events where you got to go get a ticket? Because they don't trust the people that's handling the money up front. You got to go stand in line to get a ticket, to go stand in line to get a drink. Is that not crazy? Where does that happen at? Why can't I just pay one price and I just got unlimited drinks? Or why can't I just come in and you just give me 5 tickets? You know what I'm saying? Just let me. These are things that bothers me when I go do these events. These are things that I want to change in my events. I'm not looking to change Coachella. I want to build my own Coachella. I'm not looking to emulate some other bartending company. I'm not looking at anyone else's tailgate and thinking like, I see other tailgates and think to myself, we could do that, but I'm not looking at another tailgate or another company with a jealous eye or envious eye and thinking to myself, I want to take them down. No, I just want to build my own table. I just want to build my own table. She says the lines were ridiculous. I'll look and see if I can get in contact. Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate that. Anybody out there, man, listen, man, my team, what we're building and what we're doing, I own everything. I don't have to outsource anything. So when it comes to doing, like I was telling people that I wanted to go to, there's a rodeo in Houston that I said that I wanted to go to. It's just complicated because I didn't know it was a month long, and I was waiting for Bun B to drop his thing. So I'll probably go when Bun B does this thing. So there's that rodeo in Houston. I want to go around the country. My team, I perfected this thing so great that my team we can now pack all this stuff up in our trucks, and we can just hit the road. We can just hit the road. And we can take our experiences, our food, our DJ, our lights, our entertainment, our drinks, our staff, our tent, our bars, our TVs, our seating, our games, our entertainment, our stage. We have a stage. We can take all of that on the road and we can just really just set up our own thing. We got our own videographer. We got our own cameraman. We can make our own content. We launch our own channels. So part of 2025, while I'm on all these platforms, check this out. And I'm gonna jump off here after this because we do have a busy day. Part of what I'm doing in 2025, while I'm coming on all these platforms, I told y'all I am already at. I gotta write the numbers down. Or if somebody could do me a favor and write them down for me, or add this up for me, because I haven't added it up, and I'll do this after I jump off of here. On Facebook alone, I have 58,000 subscribers. That is my largest platform. On TikTok, I have 35,000 subscribers. On YouTube, I have 29, almost 30. It's like 29,800, I believe. Let's just say 30. Let's keep round numbers. Let's say 30. Let's say 30,000. So what was that? 12. On what would be next? On my Sugar Rim Bar Facebook page, I have 68. So let's say 7,000 subscribers. On my 2 Instagram pages, one page I have 6,800. The other page I have over 7,000. So let's say that's 14,000. And if my math is correct, and I didn't mess anything up yet, between those social media pages alone, that's over. Okay, Mona, followers, not subscribers. It's cool, whatever they want to call it. I know what, Mona, you can't fit that amount of people in this little room I'm in right here. And I ain't trying to come at you, but 58,000, whether they're followers, subscribers, you can't fit that in this room I'm in. That's a stadium full of people. So between these platforms, I have 144,000 followers. Let me tell y'all something. And I said I'm gonna jump off here. Let me tell you something. I remember when no one followed me. I remember when I prayed to just put gas in my car. I remember when I didn't have no tailgate. I didn't have my name on them. I ain't had no microphones. I ain't had no podcast equipment. I ain't have no lights. I didn't have all these cell phones. I ain't had no car. All I had was a prayer. So whether I have 144,000 followers or I only have one, I have lived enough and I have seen enough to know certain things. And I'm not trying to come off like a Mr. Know-it-all. I'm not trying to preach to you or point some fingers to you, but I'm going to share something with y'all. When I had nothing, I prayed for moments like this. Can everybody hear me on all these platforms? When I was at my lowest point in life, I prayed for deliverance. I prayed for abundance. I prayed for deliverance. I prayed for a business that would save me. I prayed for God to help me in my life. I prayed to find like-minded people across all these platforms. God shared with me, there's a world of people that's my tribe. Now, does that mean all 144,000 people listen to hang on every single word that I say? No, but it was nothing in the beginning. So if I've just been doing me, and over these platforms, I've gained 144,000 people. And there are people out here every day making content that don't have those kind of numbers. There's people out here that do this as a full-time job. They rely on this monetization and selling digital products. I don't sell no digital products. I pour liquor. And I don't even pour liquor no more. That's not even crazy. Like there's a whole team of people I got working on the other side of this door that's working my business. So the question lends itself to this. Let me get my mouth right. This is what I would ask myself. And this is what I did ask myself. If I built this amount of following, and if I'm making this kind of money, and if my life is tracking this kind of way, and to be very honest with you, I haven't even applied pressure. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I haven't even applied pressure. I've been doing this effortlessly. I've been laying back, being humble, being modest, smiling, and I have 144,000 followers. I have a 7-figure business. I'm employing people every day. I'm doing payroll every week. What would my life look like? Just please, just don't tune out right now. If y'all still with me, if you're still with me, put the number 1 in the comment section. It's going to be a 10 to 15 second delay, but if you're still with me, if you're still rocking out with what I'm saying, if you're in the energy and what I'm saying, put the number 1. If you're in the replay, put the number 2. But if you're with me right now and you're live and you hear what I'm saying, put the number 1 in the comment section right now. Thank you, 1. Thank you, Truck. Thank you, Truck. Thank you, T. Thank you, T. Thank you, Michelle. Put the number 1 in the comment section. I know there's a delay. I'm cool with that. Put the number 1 in the comment section. I'm gonna give you some free blessings, some free game. Put the number 1 down there. Thank you, E. Appreciate that, bro. Now, how do I pronounce your name? Is that Ayotejo? Ayotejo? I can read Jacobs. I can read that. Thank you. Yo, check this out. If I did all that on chill mode, thank you, Sweetness. Imagine, thank you, Charo. Imagine what can just entertain me for a moment. And just if you have to visualize this by closing your eyes, I don't have to close my eyes anymore to visualize my life. What does my life look like? What does my business look like? What does my bank account look like? What does my friendships look like? What do my meetings look like? What does my mode of travel look like? What does that look like once I say yes to what God's telling me to do? Once I stop holding back. Once I really believe that I can harness this power that I have inside of me and I can take my life to a whole nother level. What does my life look like then? No matter how long it takes. Could take me 5 years, could take me 5 days, could take me 50 years. What does my life look like if I've done this and I haven't even applied pressure? I haven't even been giving it 100%. Y'all may think that I haven't even got out of my throne and got down here in these streets and went toe to toe with nobody. What does my life look like when I apply pressure to it? Imagine what it could look like when I'm telling my team that we can go to the next level together, not just me. We all should have this. Everybody on the team should have a 700 to 800 credit score. Everybody on the team should have 17 different ways that you're getting passive income or side hustles that's bringing in money every single day. Everyone on the team should be right here with me when we helping our community, when we're giving back, when we get this truckload of food. Like today, I'm gonna make a post today. I just got some bed linen. I just got boxes of bed linen, but I gotta make a post about it because I know there's somebody out there that ain't got no sheets to put on their bed, and I got them for free through my charity. What happens when I start really pouring back into people? Like y'all think I'm doing, but what happens when I really say yes to God and answer the calling on my life? What does my life look like then? It's bigger than that's what I'm telling y'all, man. This ain't about no tailgate. This ain't about liquor. This ain't about partying. This is about coming. I'm up out of here. I'm building a rocket ship. I'm getting off this dusty rock. I'm going higher. I'm going higher. And not only am I going higher, I'm going to document my journey. You're going to watch it happen right in front of you every single day. I'm not letting up. I'm not letting up. So I should just go ahead and forewarn you or give you a little forbearance that if you set you on notice that if me going live every day irritates your soul, if the sound of my voice doesn't set right with you, if you look at my face and it just turns your stomach, I highly suggest, I highly recommend, I highly encourage you to block and delete me. And if you follow me, unfollow me first. Or if you're friends with me, unfriend me first so you can free up that spot before you go. Because I'm not slowing down. No. When I know it's right here in front of me. When I know that my dreams are my destiny, and I know that there are people that are relying on me, and I'm pointing this way, but you guys are watching me too. Eric's watching me too. Shantae's watching me too. Like I said, Alicia's probably somewhere watching me too. Kevin's probably somewhere watching me too. Marco's probably watching this. Lorenzo's probably watching this. Dajay, Jaron, and the other cats, they went and did an event, so they're probably not watching this right now. But I'm telling you that I never want to do this alone. It's not about me going. It's about the how do we all get our own homes? How do we all get our own businesses? How do we all create this network where I have we keep all that money in a circle. We keep all that money with us. So the same cat that's working on my car, I'm giving him money to work on my trucks, but he's hiring me to do events. The same person I go to get my teeth cleaned, my dentist, is the same person that hires me for events. The same person that I pay to cut my grass out here, they hire me to do events. We're just exchanging the same money. Things are going to get tight over the next. It's been, I don't even know how many days. Well, how many days are we into this 2025? It's getting tight already. And if y'all don't start building y'all tribe, man, listen, man, I ain't here to preach to you. This is not that kind of video. Don't even take it that kind of way. You move in accordance with whatever works for you. I'm just telling you what works for me. And what works for me is community. What works for me is togetherness. What works to me is unison. Like I'm looking for my tribe, and I don't need even though I'm telling you I got 144,000 followers, I don't need every follower to believe in me. I just need a handful. I just need 10, 15, 20 dedicated people that we can grow our gardens together and trade food with each other. I just need 10, 15 people to believe in me enough that they understand that we can put our money together. We can go buy something in Baltimore, and we ain't got to go to Baltimore. We can go to Ohio. We can go to Florida. We can go to North Carolina. We can get trailer parks. They're only $40,000. You telling me 20 people can't come up with $40,000, and we don't have to get rich tomorrow. We just keep duplicating the process, and we end up buying a mobile home park. What does our life look like when we can just sit back and chill and everybody getting $8,000 a month? But I keep running into people who don't think like me. People keep coming across my timeline who don't believe in things like I believe in. I got to go bigger. I got to go bigger. I got to go bigger. So listen, man, let me jump off here. This Sunday, February 9th, the Garden of Alexandria from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m., we will be doing the ultimate tailgate. When I say the ultimate, I mean the highest level tailgate that you've ever been to. Free food, free drinks, free entertainment, TVs, cigars, parking, shuttle, games, you name it. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. All right. I'd love to see you out there. The tickets can be purchased on Eventbrite. I've created different tiers of the tickets. The general admission tickets are $75. That gets you in. You can choose your own level of comfort or wherever you want to be at within the event. You tell me where you want to be, man. All right. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And I'm on here live now, and I'm building this stuff. But you guys do know, because you've seen it happen, right? You're talking to me live, I'm answering, I'm talking to you back. But y'all do know and understand that once I get to a certain level, I'm not going to be able to answer every single phone call. You're not going to be able to just call me and inbox me and whatever. It's just not going to be able to happen. I don't want to leave y'all, but I will. I don't want to be great, but I am. Okay? It's organically happening. I'm organically gaining more followers every day. I'm organically growing my business every day. I'm organically connecting with people every single day. At some point, I'm going to outgrow the connections. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to outgrow you having access to my look, where's that? Even though I'm on all these devices, this is my everyday. This is the Batman. This is the bat line. All right. Everybody and a mama got this line. Everyone has this number. I just ordered a brand new phone. Actually, I have two. Ordered two phones. I just ordered two brand new phones. This is a Z Fold phone, which I really love, and I just ordered this. I haven't activated this one. I activated this one. I'm getting a brand new number that ain't nobody gonna have. I'm preparing myself to disappear. Sugar and Ball still gonna be here. You want to see me? Go watch my old content like Jay-Z. I'm going higher, billionaire status. I gotta get up. I'm going higher. You can call me. The number's still gonna work. You're gonna get an answer machine, but you ain't gonna get me. Every day, I'm not letting up. I've lost too much. I've lost too much. Devil took too much from me. I'm on a mission, and I'm gonna get it all back, plus more. All of it back, plus more. So I look forward to seeing you guys this Sunday. I am going to go live every single day. And so when you come on here, you don't want to hear me talking, I'm marketing the hell out of this tailgate every day until it happens. Secretly, I want 500 people. I know I'm not going to get there, but hey, I'm not even going to talk that. I'm going to believe until it doesn't happen. If I'm praying to God and I'm saying I want 500 people there, God will make it happen. God will make it happen. He's done much more with less. Look at me. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. God will make it happen. Amen. All right. So listen, man, thank you guys for watching these videos. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for being a part of my journey. I appreciate you all for watching this stuff. For those of you who have been here from the beginning, shout out to you guys, because you know the struggle that I've gone through. You've seen me sort of go through these different levels of my life. And if you're new watching me, welcome to my channels. I appreciate you guys for watching me. All I really do is come on here. And if you don't know this at this point, I don't write anything down, right? I didn't come on none of these platforms with an agenda, only to tell you about the tailgate, but I don't come on here with an agenda, all right? I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't have any courses. I don't have any master classes. I'm not doing some mentorship. I don't have a course to tell you I don't have a book telling you how to get people to buy your book. You know what I mean? Like, there's no hustle. I have a company called Sugar Rim Bar. We do parties and events. That's where I make my money. People gonna party. They gonna get it in. So I'm always gonna have that. The reason I come on here, the main reason I come on here is when I had nothing. When I was down on this is my testimony. So if you want to tune out, you don't want to hear about God, now's the time to leave. When I was down on my knees, crying my eyeballs out because I had lost everything, I asked God to save my life. And I feel like I stayed down on my knees until I heard the voice of God giving me a directive for my life. And I promised myself and I promised God that if you ever get me out of this, I will never turn my back on you ever again. Every elevation, and it's not even about ascending to higher levels. Every door that opens up for me, I'm going to get on these platforms and let people know that God changed my life. You don't have to believe it. There ain't no Bible verses here for you to read. I'm not telling you to come join me on Sunday at a church. I'm telling you that I got down on my knees. My life had spiraled out of control. I had lost everything. I took my life as far as I could take it. I couldn't do it no more. I needed help. I believe that if you're out there and if you're facing difficult times and challenges, I just believe that you shouldn't give up. I believe that you should not give up. I believe that we are more powerful than what they got us thinking. I think we were deprogrammed, and there's power within us because I see it for myself. Everything that I've ever imagined and dreamed for my life, for myself, for my business, and my people, it has happened. Every single thing that I've prayed for, everything that I've from my heart openly asked God for without some recognition and return, everything has been delivered to me. There has not been one thing, there's not been one prayer that I've ever asked for, and God did not stand on that prayer. And I just see a lot of people, and I get a lot of messages, and I'm around a lot of people, and I've struggled. And struggle looks different for a lot of people. It's not a financial struggle, it's not spirit. Everyone's struggling in some sort of way. I was just able to come out of it because I turned everything over. And when I say everything, I literally mean everything. Now, again, not a preacher, not trying to preach to you, nothing like that. I just found a way out. And what works for me, I believe can work for anyone. I believe that you can, it's not just praying, okay? It's not just, like they say, faith without works is dead. You got to put some work in. But I just think, don't y'all, please don't judge me, okay? I just know from my past life that when I prayed for things and when I would pray for a week, right? 1 week I would pray and nothing would happen. So I'd be like, okay, God's not real. This ain't happening. And then you just give up. Or you pray for, you ever pray for something and forget, right? Like I remember praying for things and I really meant it at the time I prayed. And because it didn't happen, I forgot about it. And then the same thing that I prayed for, the opportunity that I prayed for was presented right in front of me. And because I had forgot that I had prayed for it, I passed over it, not knowing that I had prayed. I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I remember I used to pray for stuff, not really believing that I was going to get it, not really believing that I was going to receive it. And so because my expectation was set so low, it was okay when it didn't happen for me. It was okay that I didn't come from a rich family. It was okay that I couldn't afford to do these things. It was okay that I was being this kind of person to my family and my children and my ex-wife. It was okay because that's what it was. But I said I was going to go, but I really believe that somebody needs to hear this part, even though I talked for an hour. I believe now that when I pray, I definitely believe that I'm going to receive it because I also don't go to God crazy. I don't go to God without having done the work. I don't go to God with my finger crossed behind my back and I'm just making up something. If you could just get me through this thing this one time. I don't pray like that anymore. I pray with the intention of I know for a fact that I'm going to get this. I knew that I was going to get a warehouse. The truck that even got stolen from me, when my truck got stolen, I knew for a fact that I was going to get it back. I'll even find the video if I can. I never believed that I was not going to get my truck back because that was a truck that, yes, someone stole the truck, but it was a truck that I prayed for that truck. I prayed over that truck. I knew that truck was coming back. Just like right now, sitting here right now, I know that I'm going to get a bigger warehouse. At some point, my life is going to expand in some sort of way. I don't know exactly how or where or when or who or whatever. I don't know those particulars, but God's opened so many doors for me. It has to happen. So if that is you, and if you are like me, and you've been through some struggles and you've been through some hard times and things just aren't, they're not falling into place the way that you would like them to. I'm not saying that, I'm not giving you some advice like you have to do this. That's not what I'm saying. Just try God, man. Just believe in something bigger than yourself. Believe that you are actually put here for a reason. It's not just random people just having sex and you were born. You actually come from something. I don't have the answer. I'm not pretending to have the answer. I just know that my life has to mean something. Even if I don't, even if my name's not remembered in the echoes of history, my life has to mean something for me. Not my children, not my ex-wife, not my parents, not my brother, not my sister, not my family. My life needs to mean something for me. The remaining days I have left have to be great for me. It's the only, when I get up every day, it's the only person I'm seeing when I look in that mirror is me. I have to do this for me. You have to do this for you. You have to come up out of that addiction. You have to come up out of that debt. You have to come out of that spiritual warfare. You have to come out of that poverty. You have to come up out of that struggle. You have to come up out of that temptation. You have to release yourself from it and give yourself the power to release yourself from it. I'm just saying for me, I'm just talking about for me. I held myself I was so bad on myself. I was so bad that like, I'm never going to give these women up. I'm chasing this money forever. I'm never going to have a good day. Every time something good happens to me, something bad happens to me. Listen to the things that you are telling the living cells of your body. If you actually believe that nothing good is going to happen to you, that is exactly your reality. If you actually believe that you're never going to find, no one's going to ever love you, that's going to be your reality. You create what happens to you. And I just decided that I was going to stop creating this narrative where I wasn't winning. No, everything I touch turns to gold. Everything that I want to do, I'm going to accomplish. There is no man, there is no woman. These are affirmations that I openly say them to you now, but these are things, this is in me. I believe this with every fiber of my body. No one can stop me from doing what I want to do. If I go to God with it and God gives me the okay and the clearance and I don't see any objection or any pushback, who is on this planet is going to tell me that I can't do? I can't open my own anything. I can't go out right now and buy more trucks. I can't go out and close bigger deals. I can't go out and feed and clothe people. I can't change someone's life. I can't be a better husband to my next wife. I can't be a better father to the children that may have thought that I have left them or whatever. I can do better than what I've done. I can be greater than what I've been. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about no tailgate and drinking and eating food and watching TV. That's the benefit. I get to enjoy in that because I've created this life. And all I'm coming on these platforms is there anybody else out there that wants to share in the abundance that I'm receiving? Do you want to be around some good energy? Do you want to be around some positive people, not negative people? Do you want to have a good time and make it home safe and not worry about your car in the parking lot? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to know that when you give your money to something, you know for a fact what it went to? I'm just being who I needed. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's what I'm saying. Nothing to sell. Nothing to sell. So we've sold some tickets, just to let you know. All right, we've sold some tickets. I'm not where I want to be. I haven't sold 100. I would love to be at 100 right now. 100 would make me feel really good. But I know just like every single time, y'all going to wait till the last minute. Y'all going to wait till y'all get paid on Friday, and I'm going to have 150 tickets sold on Friday. Why don't y'all just buy the tickets now? Just buy the tickets now. Or don't. You know, I could be offering something that you're not wanting to attend, and I'm cool with that too. But I know I've done this for over 20 years. I know what I'm bringing to the table. The client that is my core demographic, I just don't think I've found them yet. Or they haven't found me. The people, the companies that are going to pay me top dollar, they don't even know I exist. That ends in 2025. Y'all, listen, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm giving y'all some good stuff. You better get me now while you can. You hear me? You better come take a photo with me while you can still get next to me. I'm not going to change. Okay? I'm still going to be humble. I'm still going to come on these platforms, tell you how God changed my life, but your access to me is going to change. All right, man. Listen, I love you guys. Stay encouraged, stay motivated. If you've never seen anybody go from absolutely nothing, I mean, and just an idea, all this was an idea, to a multiple seven-figure business, you're watching me do this every single day. No matter what you've been through, toughest times, hardest days, darkest moments, you survived 100% of whatever was thrown up against you. Your life has meaning. You have purpose. Let's join together. Let's figure those things out. Thank you for watching Corey Brimmer Sugar Rim Bar, and I will see you guys on the next video. I'm going to close out here. That's going to be about 30 seconds or maybe about 15 seconds, and then I'll shut down the other platforms. All right, man. I'm out of here. See y'all.